Well, we have more people having the day they voted for.
China normally buys more than half of America's soybeans, but has bought none this year amid the ongoing trade war. Gaffner says farmers like himself, who overwhelmingly voted for the president, are caught in the crossfire.
We can't help but feel very anxious of wondering why it's taking so long to get this resolved.
Are you angry?
Well, whenever you see the administration meet in Spain and they talk about TikTok instead of farming, whenever we're getting ready to harvest, our clock is already tick-tocking away. The farther we go into this season, the more we're going to lose. And China should have been buying our beans already, and they're not. It's like crickets. We don't want the aid. We want the trade.
Gaffner says one-time relief is not a long-term solution.
If China starts buying elsewhere, which they are doing now, once they establish those trade routes, it becomes more difficult for them to come back to the U.S. to buy their commodities. Once we lose that, we may never get it back again. And that's huge for next generations.
It's an endless cycle that we're caught in right now. And this is all I know. Can't do it any better.
He has tried to keep his expenses low, but with tariffs, all of those expenses have gone up, and the cost for machinery has gone up, the cost for repairs has gone up, fertilizer, all those input costs are much higher now. And then on top of it, China, the single biggest soy purchaser in the world, has decided not to buy any U.S. soy as a result of those tariffs from the Trump administration. That means right now he is stuck with all this extra produce, and he doesn't even know really what to do with it, whether he should hold on to it or sell it at an extremely low price.
How are farmers sort of making ends meet?
A lot of debt. So in the case of Ewalt, it costs about $1 million to operate his farm every year. And so all farmers really operate with loans, a combination of government loans, private loans, and with President Trump promising that this aid package was going to come because they're being so severely hurt by these tariffs. And there's a delay now because of the government shutdown. I spoke with an agricultural economist at Iowa State University, Chad Hart. Here's what he had to say.
Payments can't flow today because of the government shutdown. It also means that, if you're looking for a government loan right now, you're not able to obtain a new loan. They'll continue to service old loans, but new loans are now shut off. And one of the big things for the market, as we're concerned there, is the lack of government reports. That will leave the market with a lot more uncertainty as we move through harvest than we usually have.
So the announcement that was supposed to come from the Trump administration of somewhere around $12 billion, we are told right now it can't come because the USDA workers that would put that into place right now, Vlad, they've been furloughed.
To the second gentleman who was interviewed, you're going to have to forgive me if your tears don't fucking move me right now. And to the first gentleman, you don't have to bother telling us that you're a Trump supporter. We could tell by your little... We need the trade, not the aid. Our clock is tick-tocking away. You were just waiting to come up with all those little rhymes and catchphrases for your interview, weren't you? You guys voted for this. He told you he was going to do it. He did it to you the first time around in his first administration. He told you he was going to do it the second time around. You still fucking voted for him. You are having the day you voted for. You are having and by the way, $12 billion worth of bailout to the farmers when he gave Argentina $20 billion, and Argentina is currently selling their agricultural exports to China. Lose your farm then. Fuck you.